Good morning, my loyal subscribers. Today I'm making this video because I want to help you guys out. I've been doing some research lately on sales tactics and influence, and I've stumbled across two different techniques that I want to talk to you guys about so you guys do not get swindled. No, seriously though. So the first one has to do with taking advantage of our human need for consistency. Us as people, we don't want to seem weak and flimsy. So usually when we agree to something, it takes a lot to get us to change our mind, or at least to say that we have changed our mind. We tend to be stubborn. Okay? So a small example of this would be you drive to a gas station, right? And you're looking for gas, and you see a bunch of signs, and there's one that's cheaper than the rest. You stop there, you get there, you start pumping the gas, and the gas is more expensive than you thought. Okay? You talk to the guy behind the register, he says, oh, that's our price, we just haven't changed it yet, so you're screwed. So usually what a person will do, rather than leaving and driving to the gas station across the street, they'll sit there and reason, come up with reasons in their own mind as to why they should get the gas. Say, oh, I'm already here, oh, this one's closer, oh, I'll save time, whatever. Okay, this is on a small scale. So the principle is that once we agree to something or we commit to it, even if the circumstances change, we will tend to come up with our own reasons as to why we are going to continue with this decision. Okay, so yeah. So on a larger scale, this would be like a used car salesman, right? He'll be like, oh, what kind of car do you want? You'll look, you'll see a car that you like, but it's way too expensive. You'll see another one you like that's cheaper, and he'll say, look, I'll give you this better one for the same price as this one, or, you know, for a little bit more than that one. So it's a deal and you want it, right? So you get it, or you don't buy it yet. You test drive it, you ask about it, you inquire, you get all the details, and you find all these reasons why it's so wonderful. Okay, and you're sitting down to sign the contract, and last minute this salesman, he gets a phone call, and in this phone call he's told that there was a mistake on the price, so they take the price away from you, and it's more. Okay, maybe it's not 100% the off the lot price, but it is definitely a lot more than you intended to spend. Okay, at this point most people will begin to make up reasons as to why they should just buy the car. They've already spent time invested in it. They've already, they've wasted the last 30 minutes talking about the car. They already test drove it. They really like it. It has a nice stereo system. People will tend to just make this shit up, and they'll go along with the purchase, even though, or not knowing that it was just a sales tactic all along, sales tactic. So you got to watch out for that, you guys. The way to defend yourself from this is just to ask yourself, when you're put in these kind of situations, if you would have chosen this car knowing what you know now. Okay, if you would have still made the same decision knowing what the price would have been to begin with, if you would have even considered looking at the car. So that's one tactic. The second one is a little more sneakier, and they do this a lot at Joann's, I've noticed, and other arts and craft stores, because I used to work there. And this is a sneaky, sleazy tactic, but what they do is they get items that aren't selling, right? And they raise the price on them. What this does is it takes advantage of our stereotypes. For example, cheap sucks ass, expensive equals good. Okay? So they raise the price of things that are cheap so that people think, oh, it's expensive, it's good, and they buy it. Okay? Then, if it doesn't sell, what they do is they mark it as clearance and put it to regular price. Okay? And then people, oh, it's clearance, and they buy it. It's excuse my cough. But then they mark it as clearance, put it as regular price, and people buy it. Okay? This is another way that they do this, is they double the price and they offer coupons so that you feel like you're getting a discount when in reality you're paying regular price. These are things you have to look out for. This is why a lot of shopping is done on the internet nowadays. But anyways, let me know what you thought of this video. I have some more techniques I want to share with you guys. I'll save them for another video because this one's getting too long. So yeah, thanks for watching, y'all. Peace. Subscribe.